Hey people, I feel like I owe y'all another live. It was my fault that the live went a little crazy. How you doing? This is Authentic Epic Boom. Hopefully you can see me. I'm at home and stuff. Having a blue and gray kind of day. And I hope you're cool. I know people probably out partying, doing your thing. It's Friday night. I hope y'all on here want to talk. Let's get into some things. It's a lot I want to talk to you guys about. It's a lot I want to hear about what y'all got going on. What is new? I tried to hit you guys up when I was in Santa Monica, California, at the Santa Monica Promenade by the mall, which is next door to it. I was like literally 3 blocks away from the water. I tried to show you guys that, but I don't know why my connection was bad. I don't know why it was low. I don't know why it was blurring. My other phone was doing the same thing too when I got to Starbucks. Well, hey, J5. Hey, just J5. How you doing, girl? Mrs. London, hey, boo. Miss Ashanti, hey. How are you? I think I was about to respond to your message. Didn't you leave me a message about somebody being in a hospital? Hey, Janika girl, what's up? Can y'all see me okay? I got lights on, but at the same time, it's kind of dark. So let me see if I can saw that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, I'm praying for your mom. Prayers go up. My prayers and blessings that she is better no matter what's going on. Any sickness that she has in her body mysteriously moves and never comes back. So I'm keeping her in my prayers. Glad you're all right, Janika girl. Let me see if I can get my other phone so y'all can see me more clearly. I tried to go live at least I don't know how many times today. I'm telling y'all the YouTube system and my phones was just out of it. I'm doing pretty good. I just want y'all to keep in mind I always get severe migraines. That's not the first time. Y'all see me better? A lot better. Me and my gray lipstick today with my blue hair. I always try to keep a thing going on, but I have to plug up this phone. But yeah, it was a bad day for trying to connect. I was trying to walk, vlog, shop, talk to you guys once I was done what I was doing. Well, thank you, Hunty. Mrs. London, how you been, girl? I haven't talked to you in forever. I'm glad to see you in here. Thank you, girl. I'll be trying. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying to still blend and get the wigs together. I was trying to do some baby hairs. It didn't quite go right. Lord, I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. How's everybody doing tonight? And thank you for being here. We have a lot to talk about and catch up with. Hi, Foxy. How are you, sweetheart? What y'all doing tonight? Can y'all hear me okay? Please tell me I'm not blurry. I might be a little dark. It is lights on in here. I swear. I swear. I swear. It's lights. Lights. I just need a light in this part of my living room, and I don't have that in this part, even though it seems kind of bright. I don't know. I don't know. So everybody's doing okay? This Friday night, I just heard about that. I just heard about that earlier. I believe Erykah was telling me about that. No, I haven't. You know what? I'm going to pull that up once I get off of here. I heard about that earlier on live when I was talking to Erykah, who's in the hospital. I'm praying for her to feel better too, as well as Miss Ashanti's mom. It is crazy and sad. It's horrible. Ooh, girl, that's cool. I just got through eating my Italian sandwich. I added some ground beef too, or whatever. I ordered the wrong one. It's this place in Santa Monica that has some of the best, best sandwiches, and they name like Don Lorenzo. That's my favorite, or Godfather. But I got Caprice, and I shouldn't have because it was just nothing but mozzarella cheese. It was spinach, uh, salt and pepper, vinegar, olive oil. So I'm gonna use that cheese with my other cheese that I'm making for my enchiladas. So yeah. Oh girl, I will keep you in my prayers. Oh, thank God. If you got surveillance, then you're good to go. Because there's nothing like proof, documentation, for stuff like that. But I will keep your kids in my prayers. And I know how this justice system can be. So, girl, your prayers for you, your kids, and for them to be cleared of all charges. I understand. Same here. Oh, really? I haven't really been doing any cooking. I did create that second channel, like I told you guys, but Mrs. London, I don't know how much Lady Royal has told you, and I've told her to tell you hi as well too. Um, I don't know. I almost ended this channel for a lot of reasons. Most of y'all know why. Yeah, Foxy, that's very sad. I know sometimes the more you do good, the more evil comes. Um, it's just YouTube. I still feel the same way. I've been praying about me feeling more encouraged. Yeah, Mr. Shanti. Yeah, I did. At the end of last year, which was what, a couple of weeks ago, almost a month ago, I did because YouTube is a big problem for me. There are so many people's channels that's being demonetized like for no reason. It's like you can't talk about anything. They want to put a muzzle on you. I'm so family not friendly. I'm not family friendly. I am age restricted because I'm a lesbian. That puts me in a whole nother fucked up ass category. My videos have been flagged. I keep being, in the past I've been threatened by people when they won't do anything about it. It's straight in my comments like, you keep talking about this person, we gonna come and find you type shit. Like, what the fuck? Or, stuff like that. So I'm not okay with somebody threatening me. Whether they plan, which is not nothing funny. I feel like this, if you threatening me, I'm always take you seriously. You shouldn't be threatening my life over the news I'm talking about. It should never get to that level, but the more you do, the more negativity comes in. There's some super evil people in this world. And if you feel like I look like a drag queen, then bitch, stop watching. You know how many so-called fake, fucked up, fuck boy ass, stupid ass dudes have told me I look like a damn, they say that you look like a damn man, you look like a drag queen. Well, if you feel like that, honey, then get the fuck out of my channel. Or either you're attracted to drag queens. I know I look like a woman. Ain't nothing about me that it's nothing about me that looks like a man. But if you feel like that, then get the fuck out of my channel. If it bothers you that much, you quote unquote feel like I look like a drag queen, then go somewhere else. There's some beautiful drag queens. So I don't find like that to be an insult, but I know I don't look anything like a man and I don't look anything like a drag queen, as they say, or somebody that's trans. Exactly, fuck them. Your son isn't okay. Well, I need to pray for your son. I'm gonna pray that your son, what I'm saying, whatever trouble he's in, that gets alleviated too, and he learns from it, or whatever the case may be, and grow from it, and that doesn't happen anymore, or that strays away from him. Because I know the devil is very, 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 very busy. Consistently stay busy. Like you said, Mrs. London, yeah, fuck them. But my thing is, I don't just go to somebody's page to tell them that I think they're ugly. If I don't like what you do, I'm just gonna leave. That's just gonna be the end of that. I don't need to be on your page if I don't like you. What would be the point in that? But I feel like I've done a good job as a YouTuber, but I'm also hard on myself. I'm tired of the rules. No, I'm still not getting paid. A lot of people that's getting paid are no longer getting paid from YouTube, or they're starting to demonetize all their videos. I've seen a lot of that. I've seen so many videos. If you leave my channel right now and you go on the search bar on YouTube, you will see YouTube over party. They have changed so many things, especially about stupid ass Logan Paul. the restrictions are getting even worse now. They're really inflicting and bringing all these painful restrictions and I feel like punishment and rules because of him. You know what I mean? But my thing is with Logan Paul, what he did was some scummy, fucked up stuff. I believe it is for views because you got 6 million views. My thing is, YouTube got a problem with me. They will flag me, copyright me, tell me what, I'm saying, I'm family restricted. I'm not family friendly and all this other stuff and age restricted. But you let him put up this video and get 6 million views. And then you put him in the trending section of YouTube. What the fuck? Hi, Aubrey. How are you? I appreciate you stopping through. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Mrs. London. Yes, it is. Amen to that. So I just feel like no matter what people like Logan Paul do, YouTube, they will make us, pay for his mistakes because like I said, there's more rules because of that now. In order for you to have a channel and actually, make something of yourself, you got to have over 1,000 views before anything happens. That's a part of the new rules. And this is after what stupid ass Logan Paul did. How is that fair to anybody? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's not fair. And he took down his video voluntarily after people was getting in his ass. It's not like YouTube took it down. He did. YouTube put in the trending section after he showed what he showed in the suicide forest. Like, really? So, Aubrey, how you been doing? So, I don't know. It's that. I've gotten to the point where I was getting burnt out. I got to the point where I felt like I'm hard on myself. I got to the point where I was like, I don't know about doing this anymore. It's a lot that comes with this. I don't appreciate being threatened. I just didn't know about YouTube. I still don't know. I'm praying for my encouragement because I feel like the encouragement that I had, me being a go-getter and stuff like that, pumping all these videos, and I've still been trying to pump out a lot of videos, but it's not the same for me anymore. And so I've noticed since I talk less about Kanika, people have left, and that's fine. I know they weren't here for me. And some of the people, I just watched a video by Glamazante, and I'm glad she said what she said, because there's so many people that claim they were quote unquote strong, supporters. As strong as they were supporters, as negative they became towards me. It's like people want to build you up so they can feel like they can break you down, and nobody can break me down. So there's people I had to block and get rid of. There's people that told me, after watching this channel and seeing how much I talk about Kanika, there was a woman who was actually in my lives all the time. Some of y'all was here, some of you weren't. Just to update you, she had the nerve to say she wanted to tell me something. She was like, well, you're talking about other people now. She assumed being here, watching my videos, she told me she knows I don't want to talk about Kanika no more. I forgot her goddamn name, but I remember going off about that. That shit still bothers me because my thing is that's real stupid and ignorant. If you see anything I'm doing on my channel, that should never come out your goddamn mouth. Ever. You can't speak for me ever. If you pay attention and 2 + 2 is 4 to you and not 7, you would have never said that because I talk about Kanika more. I've talked about anybody, and I've never said I never want to talk about Kanika. Never said that. Just because what I'm talking about other people, and that's another thing I had a problem with. I'm talking about other people. This is my channel. If you don't like what I do, you can go. But there's other people that had a problem with me talking about other people that would leave justice on Kanika for Kanika on videos that's about somebody else and their tragedy and the horrible things that happened to them. That was pissing me off too because you're saying it in a way just to be funny. You know what I mean? Like justice for Kanika, but I'm talking about Priven. Shit like that. You don't do that. You don't take away from somebody else's tragedy because you want me to focus on them. There's people that have the nerve to come in here and say, aren't we supposed to be talking about justice for Kanika? You cannot run my channel. You don't run my words. You're not going to come in here rude. So even though she said apologies to everyone, she should apologize to me. Even though she apologized, I was like, we agree to disagree, but I don't never want to talk to her really again. She hit me up once, but I don't want to talk to her again. Because if you're not paying attention to what I do, then why the fuck are you here? So that's where I'm at with that. So I'm just really irritated with YouTube. I'm irritated with the, you know what I'm saying, the muzzle they try to put on you. And I feel like I have overwhelmed myself with everything that I've been trying to put into. Hold on a second. Let me see what you said. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know what? It sounds like you're learning from, you know what I'm saying, that or whatever. Sometimes things happen and you learn from it. But I'm so sorry about your cousin. My prayers and my condolences go out to your family, Aubrey. I am so sorry to hear that. My goodness. Definitely keep you in my prayers and my thoughts for you and your family. I am so sorry to hear that. So, so sorry. And thank you, Mrs. Ashanti. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know, you know, it's not that I don't want to talk about Kanika. It's not like I'm not going to be talking about Kanika, but it's just, you're welcome. That's just something. I feel like with news, with me, I'm not going to be stagnant on one person. I've always talked about other people and other things as well. So, yeah. I just don't know about it. I'm just not encouraged to really do it the way I used to do it. And I had to think about something that lady Nika said to me. She said you have a following and people that like watching you, that's encouraged by you, that you know God is giving you a talent. You know, people like you are needed. And I really thought about what she said, because other than that, I was gonna quit. And I saw some videos of YouTubers. I think I was watching top 5 of YouTubers that disappeared, okay? And that never even said anything to the subscribers about where they were going. They just stopped YouTube. That could have been me, but I would never do that. To each his own, because everybody's different and I don't expect them to be me, okay? But it's like I wanted to tell you guys that I was leaving. I felt like I owed you that. You know what I mean? And I've connected with so many of you guys, and I do love the conversations we have. We talk openly about everything. So I was watching videos like that, and I get it. And sometimes you get so frustrated you're not considering other people, whatever they were thinking. I can't speak for them, but I at least let you guys know when I felt like that. I do like to talk about things, Just J5. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if you ever paid attention. If you go through my comments on other videos that I've did that's not about Kanika, they'll put justice for Kanika. It could be about Priven. It could be about Ocean. It could be about Samaje. It could be about Ashanti. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's disrespectful. Don't take away from somebody else's tragedy. What happened to Kanika was horrible. What happened to all these other people I just mentioned to you is horrible. Just like I connected with Kanika and I care about her and I have love for her, I have love for each and every one of these people that I brought up, because I've done so much research. I feel like I know them. That might not make sense to some, but it makes sense to me, because once I connect with somebody, I'm always care. And that's why it was so hard for me just to leave, because I was like, if anything, I need to stay in contact with you guys, because I love you guys so much and I appreciate you being here. You don't have to watch me, but you do. And you stay around regardless of what I talk about. So I love you guys so much for that. But there's been so many people that have, oh, excuse me, that's been encouraging, but there's so many people that's been very negative, like you should be just talking about Kanika. And it's like you can't run that. There's other things that's happening. We got teenagers out there, you know what I mean, killing up other teenagers. You know, what about the girl I talked about? She's in a picture with her best friend. The belt that she has on, she used to kill her best friend. Like, what the fuck? So you take a selfie and put it on Facebook. These kids, you know, eating this, doing this Tide Pod challenge I talked about on the channel. It's a lot of shit in the world going on. Hi, Bridget. How are you, girl? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you. So are you. You guys go check out Keeping It Simple with Bridget. Okay, if you want to know about makeup, the right brands to use, a person with a great beautiful face and personality, she keeps you up on hauls and everything else. Y'all don't, I love her channel. Love her channel. Hi, honey. Let me ask you something, Bridget, real quick. And you guys go check out Aubrey, you know, Campbell as well too. anybody in here besides me, Bridget, I'm talking to you, or Aubrey, or anybody that does YouTube, do you ever feel like it's this, it gets to the point where you want to just leave it alone? Do you ever feel like that? Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing my best not to give it up because I know there's people that I connected with. I feel like there's so many beautiful people in here, and it would be fair just to leave it alone. But I do feel it's the frustrated plateau that Tom Cy Moyer talks about, and I've had that a couple of times. I feel like I'm starting all over again, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it can be very stressful. People don't understand the backside to it, you know? But I'm praying about it because, I don't feel encouraged to do it anymore. And it's so much I love to bring you guys the news and so much I like to talk about. But at the same time, I be feeling like I'm over it. I feel like I burnt myself out. So I'm just still trying to pray about it. I feel you. I understand. Trust me, I understand. It can be amen. That can be stressful. So I want to ask you guys something. How does everybody feel about Monique? And by Monique asking us as people to boycott Netflix. Let's get into that for a minute. I'm trying to keep pushing, Bridget, and I keep praying about it because my thing is I just kind of want to shut it down and try to find another platform to talk on, or just leave it alone in general. It's like when I'm not recording, I feel at ease, and when I do record, it's like I'm excited. So I'm like in between with that. So I'm just still trying to pray about it. You know, I am. And I guess I've been really turned off with the threats. I've been really turned off with YouTube's rules. Okay, well, let me back up some. Let's talk about Monique, you guys. Monique, the comedian. I'm gonna give you my opinion, and then I definitely want to hear yours. Okay, please tell me how you feel. Lately, Monique came out with a video. I believe it was last week, asking us as people to boycott Netflix with her. This is the reason why they offered Monique $500,000. This is what she said, and I'm gonna give y'all an update because I saw some tea today, y'all. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, Monique did a video last week and basically saying that she would like for us to boycott Netflix with her because she feels like they're not being fair. They gave Amy Smiller, what's her name? Smiller? Let's just say Smiller, since I can't say the damn girl. Amy, I think she's kind of funny. Amy Smiller. I can't say her last name. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to say Amy S. Shit. Amy S. $20 million. I'm sorry. They gave her $3 million. They offered $500,000 to Monique. They gave $20 million to Chris Rock and also Dave Chappelle for their specials. Now, keep in mind, anytime you win an Oscar, your money also plateaus with you. And as Tyler Perry told her, you're going to be getting paid at least $2 to $3 million now that you've won this Oscar. Okay? But that didn't happen. She said every offer she got after that was lowballing her. And also, the director of Empire, I can't think of his name, Lee Daniels, basically told her she was blackballed. She said, I never owned it, because I watched some new videos. She said, I never owned it and said that I was blackballed. Lee Daniels said I was blackballed. So he's actually said that in videos as well, too. She was actually up for the role as Cookie. He offered that to her in Empire. But y'all know, couldn't nobody do Cookie like Taraji. I'm sorry, that wouldn't have been a role for Monique. But he also offered her Oprah's role in The Butler. This was already coming into play when she had got through wrapping up Precious. Now, when Lee Daniels got on TV and lied and said, oh, I didn't offer Monique those roles, she came with the receipts. And y'all know how receipts are. Those receipts clarified that he told her, he said she can have those roles. He offered her these roles. So for him to lie and go on national TV and say he didn't offer the roles of Empire the Cookie from Empire to Monique, that was a lie. She showed that. He offered her the role of Oprah's character, I forgot, in what did I just say? In The Butler, okay? Oh, are we about to get into that, honey? Because I saw a video today. I've been believing Monique because of the receipts. I had no reason not to believe her. But I did listen to what Lee Daniels had to say too. Now, here's the problem. I saw a video today. A guy named Sean something. He said he got into it with Monique last week. I know he's a part of the entertainment world. You have Lionsgate. You have Universal, CBS, actually NBC too, because she was going to be offered a role a couple of weeks ago, but due to her reputation, they decided not to. The last thing that she actually did with what's his name? Some producer. She was doing some movie with some producer. I forgot his name. And the guy mentioned it in his letter. He was sending an email with all these companies that don't want to deal with her. Oh no, not again. Am I buffering? I don't know what's going on with the buffering. I don't know what's going on. I've been having that all day today. Am I still buffering, guys? Because my other phone has been doing that shit too today. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. Oh, Lord. Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me at all? And it's a delayed reaction too. I'm so sick. I don't know if it's just the YouTube app acting like this. Okay. So basically, Universal, ABC, NBC was about to offer a role, but they decided not to due to her reputation, quote unquote. Now, keep in mind, I'm about to go back and forth for a minute. After you win an Oscar, okay, perfect. Thank you, Bridget. After you win an Oscar, your ability, your at the estimate rate will go out by several $millions. Okay, and I don't understand why she wasn't offered that. She said she wasn't offered that because Lee Daniels, the director of Empire, said she didn't play the game. Basically, I guess Lionsgate was asking her to come out and still promote. She promoted the movie like she was supposed to. Okay, she did her job. The movie came out, she won an award, blah, blah, blah. Now, she wanted to go home and spend time with her kids. Now, keep in mind, she still got kids. What are they? 7? The twins are 7. Her oldest son, let me see. I'm sorry, not the 20-some-year-old. The second son, I think he's like 9 or something like that. Okay, so I can understand you want to go home and spend time with your kids. You did your job. You know what I'm saying? You want to be wife and mother to your kids and your family. So since she, didn't want to do any extra, so no extra, like, promoting the movie, and she's already done that, they said, what can we get you to do it? She said, no, I want to spend time for my, family. She said she, declined, and she declined again. And they said, well, what can we do? And I guess she started asking for money, and that's when the problem began. But from what she broke it down, what I saw the other day in an interview she did with this guy that used to work on BET, basically she said she thinks it's a problem because when she was at the Oscars, she did not mention Lee Daniels in her speech. He called her going off on her. And she said, wait a minute, every time I've been anywhere else, whether I was promoting the movie, where I was doing an interview, I mentioned your name. I wanted to mention the people behind the scenes that didn't get credit and things of that. Exactly, you saw that? So she mentioned that too. She said that's where she think the problem began. Lee Daniels said she was blackballed, not other people. But when you have other people big like Netflix, from what I found out today, Netflix is owned by Disney. That's big. So that's a whole plethora of people that's not going to deal with you. And by you talking out loud, it's great to express yourself. I love when people express themselves and tell us what's going on, because keeping quiet doesn't help a situation. And sometimes there is this affairism with ageism, colorism, things of that sort that come into play too. Now, David Chappelle and Chris Rock was offered $20 million for their the comedy special. Actually, Dave Chappelle's comedy special, I need to watch it. It's on there. Now, Monique, do I think she's worth $20 million? I think that she's a great, phenomenal actress that should get more money. But why is it that she's getting offers less than $500,000 and she won an Oscar? You're supposed to go up, not go down. That's going backwards, and I can understand what she's saying. But a video I watched today, like I said, the guy, Sean, who's in the entertainment industry, said that Monique lied. She was offered $3 million, and not $500,000. Now, most people think that Wanda Sykes is on the bandwagon with her. And Wanda Sykes cleared that up today on Twitter. She said, no, I'm not. She just said to her, look, Monique, Netflix only offered me $250,000. She said she's worked with them before. They never offered her as much as she got. What's her name? Amy Schumer. I think it's Amy Schumer. They gave her $3 million. She said, I know that. I'm about to get to that too. She said, I know that, I'm not supposed to get as much as the men and stuff like that, but she did sell out Madison Square Garden twice. And Monique said in her interview, she said, if it's not about resumes, then what is it about? How is it that you're going to give Amy Schumer, $3 million versus what you guys was going to give her before, which was $1 million, versus on her selling, Madison Square Gardens out twice? Wouldn't that be part of her resume? Wouldn't that be part of her, her resume? And they said it wasn't about that, but they feel like Monique is a legend. This is what they told her, and they thought she would be worth $500,000. I don't think that's fair. But the more and more that's coming out, I'm starting to give Monique the side eye. People are blaming her husband. They saying her husband is a problem. He's asking for more. They try to extort money. In this interview with this guy Sean that I just saw on Empress channel, shout out to Empress, he said in that email that basically she was on the set of this movie, okay, and they were treating the crew very bad, terribly, okay, and that her husband went to the studio and complained about the director of the movie, okay, as well as asking for more money. Now, to be honest with you, the more and more I think back to it before she had this husband, when her husband was just her quote-unquote best friend, I never heard stories about Monique being a problem, being disrespectful, being hard to work with. Not to say these rumors weren't out there. I'm just saying as far back as I remember, I never heard of that until Sydney became her husband. Is he asking for too much? Is he being disrespectful? Are they being racist against other people? And yes, you're right. Absolutely right. Just J5. You know what? Jada Pinkett did speak about this years before that. Right. So I feel like, did she really get... The reason why I'm questioning, did she really get $3 million offered? Because I know a lot of these celebrities like to play games. And I feel like as us being... Hi, Miss Star. How are you, sweetheart? Mwah. We're talking about Monique right now. And I know how a lot of times these stars feel like they have this big fan base, which they do. I'm a fan of Monique's, absolutely. Plain example, Tamar. Okay, this is going to tie into what I have to say about Monique. Tamar Braxton is married to Vincent Herbert. I can't stand his ass. I feel like he's disrespectful in more ways than he's belittling her. He treats her like a kid. He downplays what she has to say. And there's a lot of things he did that got her kicked off besides her mouth off of the show that she was on. All these rumors about her leaving him. But then you say you leaving him, but then on New Year's you're on vacation together. You moved out of the house, but you guys are seen everywhere together, and he's no longer your manager. So I just feel like it's a lot of bullshit going on to where I feel like I'm over it and I don't even pay attention to it. Sometimes things like that happen and people do this stuff because the new season of her show was out. The album is coming out. Is this better for ratings? I know negativity catches ratings. So I'm wondering, I'm not to compare, but I'm starting to wonder, because a lot of people do this bullshit. I'm wondering, did she lie to us to get us not only to boycott Netflix? Am I boycotting Netflix? No. Are you boycotting? I'm not boycotting Netflix for her ass. Are you boycotting Netflix, you guys? Anybody? So is she doing this in order to make not only a point in the statement and put out what they're doing, or to lie and get sympathy from us? That's what I'm wondering. And when it comes to Lee Daniels, he's saying she's been blackballed, but Monique has a point. He wasn't specifically clear. Never did he ever say the reason why she was getting blackballed. If you really think about it, you're saying Monique has been blackballed. What was she blackballed for? Break it down for us. What was she blackballed for? He's never came out and made that very clear. So my thing is, she's got into it with Tyler Perry, Oprah. She said in her comedy special, "Fuck Oprah, Tyler Perry." She was saying fuck all of them. Okay, that's the nicest way I'm gonna put it. So she can't work with them. And to me, once you fuck with Oprah, that's pretty much it for you. It's a lot of money to turn down, absolutely. But if you think about it, if Just Jay or any ladies and gentlemen in here right now, if you were to win an Oscar, your income, your status is supposed to go up. You're supposed to plateau, not stay stagnant. I get that. Yes, that's a lot of money. I think with the offers that she was getting, they have not come in the way it's supposed to. She got a couple of movies coming out, as she said, in April. She's doing some stuff. I do watch her podcast on what am I thinking about? Her podcast on, I can't remember the name of the site I watch it on, with her and her husband. But why did she lie to us and tell us it was only $500,000? She thinks she deserves 20. So what do you guys think about all of this? You think she's whining? Do you think she should accept the $500,000? Do you think she's completely lying to us, Miss Star? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about Monique? If anything I said, does it ring true to you? Do you feel like she's complaining and whining? How do you guys feel? So do you think, Miss Star, that she should have just took the money at this point? Inflicted, and because a lot of people do things independent now. They be like, forget these production companies, forget these big companies, I'll do it myself. That's true. And I look at it too as, you have kids. You have kids that are in elementary. Time flies. Things are getting more expensive. Okay. But my thing is, they offered you $3 million, I would have took that. If they offer you $500,000, I probably would have to think about that, because you're supposed to go up. But like she mentioned in one of her interviews with Precious, she loved the idea of this so much. She was captivated with it to a certain extent. She was involved to where she knew she had to be a part of this project. She, was paid $50,000 for that. And that's what got her an Oscar. Oh, that's why I was saying, that's what I said earlier, that Amy Schwimmer sold out Madison Square Gardens twice. I mentioned that. She sold it out twice. But they said it's not about resumes, so she said if it's not about resumes, you mentioned that she sold it out, sold out Madison Square Gardens twice, so how is that not about her resume? They saying that Monique is a legend and they think she can sell $500,000. But the offer from NBC is gone because of her reputation. Okay, that's what I was asking you guys too. Absolutely, because I don't remember ever hearing anything about, not that she's not her own woman, but I know she's very submissive with this guy, and they have a different type of relationship, and it seems like they really love each other. I'm not going to doubt that. But is he causing her problems that she don't see because she's so in love with him? I never heard about her being a problem before, but the executives at BET said that she made their life a living hell. And that's sometimes I think that's what it is. Sometimes you could just be that black sheep that everybody wants to pick on. So is there an in between with this? I agree, Bridget. But is she also lying to us? After what I saw today and him reading that letter and thinking about all the companies that don't fuck with her, and when it's so many, we talking about Lionsgate. That's one of the biggest companies for movies and production ever. If you think about any Tyler Perry movie that you see, what do you see in the background? Lionsgate Productions. That is major. Universal is major. It's Universal. We talking about CBS. We talking about NBC. We talking about Netflix. Netflix, you know what I'm saying, is bought out by Disney. Damn, it gets no worse than that. You think she's being extra? Yeah, her. You talking about her husband, Bridget? Right. That's true. She did accept, but my thing is accepting the money with Lee Daniels, and she's done stuff with Lionsgate. They don't want to work with her now either. But she accepted that amount. So I don't know. That's confusing to me. I feel like she's lying to us at this point. I love what she does. She's a phenomenal actress and comedian. But at the same time, are you allowing your husband to do too much? Have you changed? Have you always been a problem and people are getting tired of you? Because there's people in the industry, plain example, like, what's her name? Um, what is her name? I can see her face. I'm sorry, y'all. I can see her face in my head. There's so many people I've heard about, especially on YouTube. They talk about these videos where there's celebrities that are hard to work with. Um, David Schwimmer from Friends. The guy with the I don't know. Even if I say he has dark hair, you guys probably wouldn't know who I'm talking about. Maybe you would. Ariana Grande. I heard she's a bitch to deal with. She's a problem. But the more money they make, they let these problems go. There's a lot of people in the industry that are assholes that people still work with. I heard Bruce Willis. He's one of my favorite actors, but he's a problem to work with. You don't think she's holding back the truth? Okay. I understand that, Bridget. Yeah, you know what? There's certain roles. Yeah, she's good at certain roles. I think the best role for Cookie went to Taraji. I'm sorry. Cookie, I feel like Cookie Taraji is one in all, one in the same, and I don't believe that Monique would have been able to pull it off the way she does. Because Taraji give her this extra sass, and I don't fuck, you're not gonna fuck with me type of mentality. Not that Monique won't bring that, but she wouldn't have brought the sass and the differentness and the liveliness to the character like Taraji for me. I don't know if you guys think that. Yes, $500,000 is better than no dollars. Absolutely, absolutely. The money status is supposed to go up, but if it doesn't, I believe I would take stuff I would negotiate because she has made some good money, but you're not Amy Schwimmer who has sold out arenas at Madison Square. When you sell out Madison Square Garden like Jay-Z has done multiple times, then we will be able to talk. My thing is she's worth more than $500,000, but I feel like why not take it? To a certain extent, but if you're supposed to be offered more than that, but once somebody said that you're blackballing, these rumors going around about you, are all these companies lying on you, or are you the problem? Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that. She was, but see, here's the thing: she was begging Cheryl Underwood because she get on the talk, but she disrespected the main host of that show, and her husband is a big part of who CBS is, so she will never get on there now. Did you hear about that, Just J5? She disrespected what is her, Connie, I think I want to say her name's Connie, but I don't want to say that, I don't forgot her name, but the host, the main host of the talk, she's the reason why the show was created. Her husband is a big executive, big kahuna on CBS, and once she disrespected her husband, there is no point of you ever. You're never going to come on the talk. Yes, I heard about that today. She disrespected her, you know what I'm saying, her husband. This man is a big kahuna at CBS. He's the reason why the talk started because his wife wanted to start the talk, which is the main lady on there with the black hair. That's why that show was going because she wanted it. Her husband is a big, he's not the, I don't think he's a CEO, but he's damn near up there with them at CBS, so she really fucked that up too. So is it just what people saying, or is it one in between? Is she one of those people that's hard to work with? Because some people are hard to work with, but they'll still do it. And being put in this label of blackball, she says she does not believe that, which is great. I'm glad she doesn't believe that. I'm happy she doesn't believe that. So there's a lot, and like I said, I'm trying to think of Periscope. I been watching Monique on Periscope for quite some time now, and I used to wake up to her every morning, to the exercise and the commentary between her and her husband. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, see, Aubrey, I didn't know that, and I'm just hearing that. So if this has been a rumor that she's been hard to work with, that is a problem. Amen to that, Mrs. Starr. Because the way that Tamar was crying when she lost her job with the, I can't think of the name of the damn show for some reason. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's the name of that damn show? Oh boy, I never really watched it like that. What's the name of that show? Thank you. The Real. I never watched it like that. It never was appealing to me like that. I felt like Tamar brought some spunk, but her attitude and the way she deals with people and deals with things, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying, she was kicked off. But see, the fact that Vince knew about it and didn't tell her, that's why he couldn't manage me if I was her. He knew about it ahead of time. When she found out about that, she was pissed off. Well, thank you very much, Bridget. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate it, hon. Tamar is a little bit too cocky. Absolutely. Yes, Lisa Langley. Yes, it's her show. Her husband is the big kahuna at CBS, period. And you disrespect his husband, her husband, Lisa's husband. Do you think he gonna have you on the show or she gonna have you on the show? No freaking thank you. No. No. No, no, no. One of the things about Sherry Underwood, if you were so concerned about Monique the way she claimed she was, and I'm concerned about Monique, if I'm concerned about a friend of mine, I'm going to pick up the phone and call their ass. Forget just saying it on national TV. I'm going to say I'm concerned and I called her and I found out what was going on and leave it like that. You know, that's what I would do. So you're not too concerned about your friend. I feel like some people can get away with stuff and some people can't. We have to watch what we say and do, especially as people, as African American. We can't do what everybody else can do. We have to watch what we say and do. I think it's good for us to speak up for ourselves. Absolutely. But for you want me and others to boycott with you Netflix? No, I'm not doing that. Just because they didn't give you the money. I hope in my life, and I hope in everybody else's lifetime here, that we see that kind of money. I would have took it and flipped that, because I would have been thinking about my little babies, thinking about retirement for me and my husband, thinking about the future. Yes, the real. That's what I would be thinking about. Something, I agree, you guys, something is better than nothing. There are some people in life that would never see that kind of money. I pray we all do see that kind of money. I don't know. I've been thinking about her a lot today, and I've been thinking about Erykah Badu as well, and the comments she made regarding Adolf Hitler, how she finds the good in him. I'm like, what in the hell? How y'all feel about that? How do you feel? How y'all feel about what Erykah Badu said? How she still loves Bill Cosby? She would have to look. She would have to really look at everything and every circumstances of each situation, and how she's a humanist and she sees good in everybody. She sees good in Adolf Hitler. I don't know how the hell she sees that, but she's entitled to that. But that don't mean I gotta agree. How do y'all feel? Adolf Hitler was a very sick man. Evil, killing up everybody, even his own. So, hey, sweetie, thank you for coming back. We just got through talking about Monique. Now I'm talking to you about Erykah Badu. So, tell me, Shawana, how you feel about Monique and Erykah Badu? All of y'all, tell me, guys, how you feel about Erykah Badu, and anything else you want to say about Monique. Let me know. Let me know. Tell me. My hand is itching. Hope that's good luck. Some money coming and shit. But how y'all feel? Please let me know. Please let me know. Tamar is very cocky. Too cocky. And I'm kind of over her. Okay. I love T.S. Madison. Kaya, I think she be going in. She funny, but some of the stuff be a little crazy with her. She's a mess. A mess. You know, I think she should have took it. Yes, you're worth more. You should have got more. I could, see you renegotiating. But my thing is, what are they supposed to be giving you? Opportunity now that you've been on these platforms. She really wants us to boycott them with her, and I'm not. I'm sorry. I was just watching. What was it, yesterday? I was watching this good ass movie on Netflix, original movie called Open House. A lot of my favorite shows is on Netflix. Hell no, I'm not giving that up. Netflix and Hulu Plus is what I usually watch, but I'm about to start. I'm gonna restart my membership with DirecTV now. That's true. So, just J5, we talking about Monique when you say that, or are you talking about Erykah Badu? It is something fishy. Can you elaborate, Aubrey? You talking about Monique, or are you talking about Erykah Badu? Which one? Y'all talking about? Well, thank you very much, sweetie. I appreciate that, Miss Star. I understand, honey. You too. Okay, I can be live tomorrow. We could do. Let me see. I can be live tomorrow, y'all, if y'all available, because I know the weekend is the weekend. What time is it? Hold on. It's 10 something. I got on here at about 9 o'clock. So I can try to get on here at 9 o'clock tomorrow, or we could do Sunday. Girl, mine too. Either YouTube or something, because both phones was acting up and it wasn't clear. You think she should have took the amount, Shawana, of $500,000? Sunday is a good day. Okay. So, Miss Star, you want to come back Sunday? You talking about tomorrow? Oh, it's 12:17. You are so pretty, Mrs. Star. All of you guys are. And a handsome Aubrey. So, y'all want to come back Sunday and talk? Sunday's a good day. We would have to do that earlier because I have to go get an open MRI after work. And then I'm going to therapy. Okay, everybody. Okay, thank you. So Sunday early, we got to do earlier because I need to be in bed early for once. It's my eyes red now. You're welcome. So everybody up for Sunday? Sunday's good. Let's do earlier. Not too early. But how about 4 to 8? Can we do 4 to 8, everybody, before you leave, Miss Star? 4 to 8 on Sunday. And then I'm going to drop some videos that I haven't dropped for you guys tomorrow. Because I have a lot that I still want to talk about when it comes to Kanika. Stuff that I didn't drop that I thought I deleted because I was so frustrated. So, just J5. Oh, you said Erykah Badu? What's the last thing you said? Shawana, I think you know, to a certain extent, I feel like if you need to express something, say it. But they, as I was saying earlier, Shawana, I watched, let me see, on Empress channel, shout out to her. I watched this guy in the entertainment industry who got into it with Monique last week. He said that she was offered $3 million. So I'm giving her the side eye, like, why are you lying to us? And there's so many companies that don't want to work with her. You said Erykah Badu. Okay, so everybody's saying, okay, so definitely Sunday at 4. I'll be on here from 4 to 8, and then I'm going to take my ass to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. So, you too, Miss Ashanti. And like I said, I thank you guys for staying around. I really, really do. Perfect for me, too. Eastern time, so be 1 o'clock for you, Aubrey. Okay, so that's a good time for everybody. I want to make sure that's a good time for y'all too, because it's not just about me, it's about you guys. And I'll always be asking that to see if we can make sure everybody's schedules is okay, because I know we all busy people. Okay, so just J5, remind me, you said Erykah Badu. So okay, yeah, we can share the tea. All right, that sounds good with me. How do y'all feel about what Erykah Badu said? How she, how she feels about Hitler and Bill Cosby? How do y'all feel about that? All right, Miss Star, get you some sleep, girl. Thank you, honey. Thank you very much about the compliment about my wig and my. I'll be trying. I learned from a YouTuber, Yanni Rose. I like watching her. She's really good friends with Glamazante. And I saw her making a wig, and she said to get the flyaway hairs to lay down, use mousse. So I bought some damn mousse. Maybe because I don't know if this is a different kind of hair. It helps lay it down in a different way. I feel like it made it look better. And I just put the mousse all through my head instead of because I had a lot of flyaways, but now I don't have flyaways. Oh, you haven't? Yes, that she did an interview last week. Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, my lipstick. My lipstick is Hazily, which is a gray, because I got on blue and gray, which I showed you guys earlier. See if I can see my shoes. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show you my shoes. Okay, my shoes is blue and gray. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw my shoes. I always be trying to be coordinated and stuff. But thank you very much. I have on Hazley. Well, thank you to you too. Thank you very much. I have on Hazley, which is a gray, and then I have a lip gloss on top of it because I kind of wanted like more of a shiny look. So this MAC is, hold on, I'm kind of in the dark here. This is a lip gloss, a shimmering lip gloss. What the fuck does this say? Oh, thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's hold on, my living room and my kitchen. So yeah, it's pretty long in here, but thank you guys. Girl, yeah, you gotta give. That's why I said I thank you guys, and that's why I can't quit YouTube, because I appreciate some of you guys be sick in the hospital, have headaches, don't feel good, gotta go to work. I appreciate you giving me your time and having that much love for me to even want to be here. I could hug and kiss the hell out of all of y'all to where y'all can't breathe. That's how much I love you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I actually, you know what? I appreciate it. I really don't like this place. I like the size of it. Yes, y'all can hear me echoing because y'all know I'm at home. But I I like it, but then I don't. I wish I could take this place and put it somewhere else because y'all know I'm ready to move, y'all. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. It's nice. I guess I was just so used to the kitchen having like a door or a foundation of a door, and I walk into a separate room. I haven't been used to the kitchen and living room kind of in the same room, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm thankful for the little bit I got. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Lord mercy. That didn't work. I'm trying to see what this says as far as the lip gloss part. It's so damn dark, but I think I'm just gonna keep my ass up. That'll do it. Hold on. I'll tell you what it is. Let me turn on this light too. Hold on. Alright. Let's see. Because like I said, I have the lip gloss. I don't even know if y'all could tell that. On top of that. And this, for Shawana, this is called Mineralizing Glass. And, let me see, in Spazzo. So it has like all this glimmer and shimmer. I like all that extra. I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm standing up now. Let's go in the hallway. Hold on. So y'all can see the shoes. Let me turn on this light in the bathroom too. And I can show you the shoes now. Hold on. Did you see the shoes? Oh, this phone is hot? That's not good. This shoes is hot. And I got on gray jeans. Doop doop. This phone is really hot. Oh, that's not good. Thank you. I'll be trying, girl. Thank you very much. So those are the lipsticks I have on. Anytime, Aubrey, of course. You too, and thank you for coming by. I'm gonna come by your channel. Thank you, Mrs. Shanti. I appreciate it. Just J5, could you see the shoes now? Thank you. My shoes, Mrs. Shanti, they're old. I've had them, I think, I want to say late 20s, early 30s. I'm not hard on shoes, and I got little feet, as y'all can see. So I remember walking by. I was in this is when it was still called the Fox Hills Mall. I was walking by, was it Women's Foot Locker? Ladies Foot Locker. I was trying to walk by, and I was walking by. I said, when I was walking by, I looked, I was like, damn, are those Nikes? So I went back, and I was like, and I went to the store next time, I was trying them on and paying for them. And they comfortable as shit. They kind of remind me of boxing shoes. And I do have another pair to go up to my knee that I got from the warehouse. Yeah, from the warehouse. They're all black, but they got like a kind of like a pink reddish Nike sign that I've been having for a long time too. So I like different stuff like that. I really do. So thank you very much. Thank you. I noticed I've been getting more compliments from guys on my hair and couples. Single women too, but I noticed that today. I got a lot of compliments from couples and guys on my hair. You wouldn't think that, I don't know, a lot of times I'm be thinking guys be paying attention to stuff like that, but several guys was like, your hair is cool as shit on you. It looks pretty. I'm like, thank you. But thank you for the compliment. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate the motivation. I'm sorry, Mrs. London. I don't to keep you up, girl. I know you far away. Let me see. Okay. It'll be Sunday. I don't know what time that'll be for you, but I appreciate you guys for being here. I really, really do. I really, really do. I wanted to ask you guys about something. Um, how do you guys feel about Logan Paul? How does everybody feel about that? Him being in a suicide forest and recording a dead body and uploading that video. How do you feel about it? I'm a try, girl. I'll be trying to get some sleep. I toss and turn and be wanting to sleep. I'll close my eyes. I've tried so many remedies. I don't know. And I think I told you guys I'm back at therapy because when I stopped therapy, the Dr. Zarabi's office, that's where I was going. Dr. Zarabi's office sent me over to a pain specialist, okay? Dr. Jetto Betty. And so I didn't know he wanted me to do any more therapy. I thought once after the week before Christmas, that was it. So I guess he was trying to get in contact with my attorney's office, but my attorney's office was not, answering the damn phone. I'm like, or emails. I'm like, what's going on? So I was supposed to go January 5th. They called me and rescheduled me and asked me, can I come in later? Because they wanted x-rays from my open MRI on my back. That's the only MRI I haven't had was on my back. And the pain specialist wanted me to go in for 4 more weeks of treatment, 2 times a week for 4 weeks. So this was my first week back at Dr. Zarabi's office because I wanted to go where I was already familiar and where it made sense, you know what I mean? So I got 3 more weeks of that and then the open MRI, and then we'll see. We'll see. I hope I don't have to have any surgery or anything like that. I was sent to a pain specialist because my pain is not getting better. I have a high tolerance for pain, and every time they're like done with my treatments, you know what I'm saying, at physical therapy, it's like a couple of minutes later I'm still back in pain. And a lot of times they be like, oh, you got stress in your neck and your back. I'm so used to my neck and my back and stuff being tight that it feels normal to me. When I get through treatment, it might go away like woosah, like something like that, and then it's back to feeling the same. So I'm so used to that I thought it was normal. Seriously. I'm going to try to get some rest, Mr. Shanti. Thank you. You think he was wrong for that video? I think you're right. But I just feel like with YouTube, that's what pisses me off, and that's one of the reasons why I told you guys I've been feeling the way I've been feeling, because not only did they let him upload the video, do you know how many people saw the video of Kanika, or the first initial, my video called Kanika's first initial pictures? You know how many people, including, let me see, about a week or 2 ago, said they was gonna flag my video because I didn't give them some kind of warning, which is a warning on there. But I didn't give you any kind of warning. That's the first picture I was gonna see or whatever. But I remember I said before, even the first video, like, look, you guys, these pictures are graphic, so I'm warning you. But on the title, I have changed it to that. But there's so many people that was like, okay, I'm gonna report your video, I'm gonna flag your video. But he puts up this video. He has this dead man in the thumbnail with him. The video stays up to where he gets 6 million views. Then YouTube puts it in the trending section. The only reason Logan Paul took the shit down, I think him and his brothers are assholes, and they take advantage of a young ass, naive ass little freaking subscribers. They take complete advantage of them. So until it was a problem and social media went in on his ass and everybody else, and he got all these dislikes, did he take the video down? Not YouTube. YouTube has taken my videos down. They have blocked my videos worldwide. They have muted me in one video to where I was so pissed off I took the video down. Now, how the hell is that fair? Why? Because he's a bigger YouTuber? Oh, I'm sorry. They took him off the show. What was it? Netflix? I'm sorry, not Netflix. Excuse me. YouTube Red show. He got taken off of. He's no longer going to be on the Nickelodeon show. He's still making all his money from his merch. Okay? Yeah, maybe he was thinking about that. But my thing is, what do you think you're gonna find in the suicide forest? It's called the suicide. When then once he left the suicide forest, he was like, "Oh my God, look at all these kids playing outside the suicide forest." Well, here's the thing: you're not thinking about all the kids that are watching you. Why didn't that come into play? L Boogie, how you doing? So I kind of wonder about that. And then I watched this guy named Clavos. He's really, really cool. I like his videos a lot. He showed a video of Logan Paul still being, he was still, I guess, I think he was still in Japan. And he did some really, thank you, Mrs. Shanti. You're right, Mrs. Shanti. Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm still praying about what to do. Still praying to God about it because I'm still a little discouraged, but I'm praying about it and it's going to work itself out. And I'm going to still keep doing what I got to do. And I appreciate you being here. I agree. And I thank you for the compliment, Mr. Shanti. I just feel like once I saw Clavos, and he has a very good channel, like I said, I saw another video that Logan Paul did afterwards, and it's disgusting because some people in Japan may feel like all Americans. You know how sometimes, I'm not saying everybody, but there's a majority of people out there that have an ignorant mind frame. The way one American acts, all American acts, and we're all different people, but they will put us in the same, category, which is not true. Now, the other video I saw was disgusting too, because he walked up to this car and threw a little stuffed animal Pokeball at the car. Let the car roll over and then hit the car with it. And then there's another part of the video where he has 2 pieces of fish that he bought. He said, "I'm tired of holding the fish." He's trying to give the fish over to people, doing all this disrespectful stuff. And then he puts both of the fishes on the back of a taxi cab, and the taxi cab drives off. So the whole time he was there, he was being disrespectful. And he's no longer welcome in Japan. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Exactly. They didn't take the video down of Logan Paul. He got 6 million views before all the hate went in. YouTube put it in the trending section. What kind of mess is that? Let that have been me, my channel will be gone. Period. So now he has his new video. Oh, really? So I guess it depends on who you are, Just J5, because he took down the video because Logan Paul was getting a lot of hate. Now he has a new video. He did put up another video talking about how he was sorry, but to me, the video was staged. It was sarcastic, and he was like, "I don't need clout. I get a lot of views on my videos." We're talking about suicide. This is not a game. This is something really crucial and serious. You know how many people you offended, including him and his family, by doing what you did. So I'm confused about that. I don't need any, I get a lot of views anyway. You're making it about you when you're supposed to be apologizing. What a fucking jerk. But one of the issues, he actually came out with a new video that I saw today. Whose channel was it on? I saw it on Clavo's channel, and I saw it on somebody. It might have been on Mango Tea. I forgot whose channel because I watch a lot of gossip channels. So he did a video where he actually went and talked to a survivor of suicide, this guy who actually jumped off the San Francisco bridge. He talked to another person. He was saying how he had cried. The video started off by saying Logan Paul was saying he was crying and you know and stuff like that. But it was actually, I thought it was him, but it was actually the guy who talking about suicide. He said the police were passing him by, people were in traffic, people were talking, and this was the guy he was actually talking to that was, you know, thought about committing suicide, the one that jumped off the San Francisco bridge. And he said as he let go and he was ready to jump, he had changed his mind or something like that. So he glad he survived. He feels differently. But he talked to another person who said, you never heard of, you know, he said, you never known somebody that committed suicide. That's what the guy said to Logan Paul. He said, no. So it was like him talking to people, getting information, you know what I'm saying, getting informed about suicide, you know, and stuff like that. So a lot of people said, go ahead and forgive him already. There's 157,000 dislikes to that video. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I've seen some videos like that, but I just feel like as Americans, sometimes people's mind frames are very closed, and not everybody see the gray area like my lipstick I have on. Some people don't see the gray area, so they will put us in the same category with him, saying all Americans are ignorant and stupid. Now, my thing is they saying, oh, he's a young kid and people make mistakes. Absolutely, people make mistakes. I don't think it was a mistake because he's done some really crucial shit. Not only just him before, but also his brother. Hi, Lavender. Oh, I hope they feel better. Thank you for dropping by, girl. I'm gonna be on here Sunday at 4 o'clock if you can come back. That would be great. I hope they feel better. Thank you for showing me some love. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I really do. I absolutely do. And thank you for the 10 thumbs up. I love you too. Miss you too. Perfect. Yay. Mwah. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. I want to tell y'all a kind of a story time, but I guess I'm going to wait till Sunday to give you guys that. I was trying to do more of a blog style live today, but everything got messed up. For some reason, I don't know if it's YouTube's live or just their app acting up to where it was buffering and you couldn't hear me. I couldn't zoom in or zoom out. So my apologies for whichever one it was today. But I was supposed to take y'all grocery shopping with me, Starbucks with me. That was the plan earlier. That's why I started earlier. And to give me some food at this really cool place, deli place, where they make these great Italian sandwiches. And all the sandwiches are the names of like movies or somebody in the mafia. Like I've ordered the Don Lorenzo, which is a good sandwich actually. I've ordered the Godfather, which I feel like I should have got, but I wound up getting the Caprice, which something I shouldn't have got because it was only spinach, vinegar, salt and pepper, and mozzarella. But I'm going to use that mozzarella with the other 2 cheeses I have for my enchiladas that I'm probably making tomorrow. So sorry about that because I was supposed to be all included and I kept trying to go live and it just was not working whatsoever. It was not working. So I'm going to wait to tell y'all that story time. And one interesting thing about me on Sunday, I'll make sure to do that. I will make sure to do that. And I've updated you guys on everything that's going on with therapy and where I'm at. And I have 3 more weeks since I've gone back. And it's been approved by the attorney. And then I'm going to open MRI. So y'all know about that as well too. And stuff. You know what? That's a good question, Just J5. All of a sudden, he's like really intrigued. But the fact, I guess what bothers me more than anything is that him and whoever that damn dumbass girl was in the video, they were laughing. And I know some people say sometimes when people don't know how to deal with things, they laugh. So that didn't make it any better. It really didn't. And my thing is he has a cameraman. So it was a conscious decision for y'all to upload this shit. But my thing is what's sad is the more negative something is, the more positive it is for their channels. You know what I mean? So 157,000 people might have disliked the video. But after this new video with him talking to people who's committed, you know what I'm saying, attempted to commit suicide, who's been suicidal and stuff like, I didn't watch the whole video, but I did watch a lot of it. He's going to win people back. And keep in mind, there were a lot of kids that were trying to bash other people's channels and cuss people out. He has him and his brother both have very, very, very truly young, impressionable ass kids watching their channel. And that's why they get away with so much. And that's why they rich the way they are. Because he was mentioning his merch in the videos where he was acting a fool. I'm like, he actually put 2 pieces of fish on the back of a damn taxi. Who does that? It's like, when do you grow up already? Being so disrespectful in other people's countries. Let me see. It was something else. And then with his brother, which is younger. His brother, what's his brother named? Paul? Yeah, his brother named Paul. Where he lives at, the whole little neighborhood wants to sue him because I seen part of a video where he actually put a mattress on fire, and of course fire department was called. But wherever they live at, fans seem to find their houses and be outside the house and causing all kind of ruckus. So can you imagine living in an area where you can't get any rest and stuff because you got teenage girls and boys outside here all the time and him doing crazy stuff? So they do a lot of stuff for views, and I feel like no matter what they say, they do stuff for views, including something like that. If nobody would have ever said anything about that video, he would have kept it up and it would have just been a thing of the past. We wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Seriously. So we'll see. He said he's really sorry he did this video. It was a great edited video. It was like he might have been learning something, but I guess. But they're always pulling crazy stuff. This is not the first time. It's always some crazy stuff going on. Even his assistant lying, his brother Paul's assistant lying, saying that she was choked out by FaZe Banks, and that never happened. Yeah, he's not sorry. The guy's FaZe Banks, he's a big YouTuber too that I watch sometimes, or whatever. He was, I guess, at the same club or bar with Paul and Team 10, as his team is called. And he said the girl, I don't remember her name. He was dating Alyssa at the time, but Alyssa is right now, she's with FaZe Banks in a relationship. But anyways, Paul's assistant said that FaZe Banks choked her, and you saw the marks across her neck. Come to find out, it was makeup. And they were trying to lie and sue them. So FaZe Banks cleared his name because he went to this actual club / bar or whatever and got the tapes and to show that nothing ever happened. Well, thank you, Just J5. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. You guys are always in my prayers too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. This thing is running so slow. Or whatnot. Very slow. Well, guys, I'm going to end it for tonight. I'm about to make me a root beer float. And watch some, what show I've been watching? I've been watching Travelers. Was it Travelers? Yeah, I've been watching Travelers on Netflix, so I'm going to get back to that. And we will talk on Sunday. I'm going to drop some videos regarding Kanika and Monique and stuff like that. It is childish crap, but they keep doing childish crap, and that's the thing. And the more childish stuff they do, the more it's big. I feel like I blame YouTube for a lot of it. Just with Rice Gum, I cannot stand Rice Gum. You are making fun of little kids. You are laughing at rape, and I've seen the videos, and he has one of the biggest channels ever. But Rice Gum still exists. How do you make fun of little kids? How do you laugh at rape and think that shit is okay? But YouTube is allowing that. That's why I get frustrated with them. Because they allow that kind of stuff. Why? Because he's bringing in big money. He shouldn't be making fun of kids. Little kids. The little girl and boy I saw he was making fun of and calling himself trying to snap on or a clown or whatever. That little girl couldn't have been no more than 7 years old. I give her 9 at the most. At the most. And you're making fun of little kids? Really? You're laughing at rape. Disrespectful as shit. But they allow it. And that's why I have a problem with YouTube. I really do. And so when Logan Paul does something stupid, we have to suffer the consequences of more even dumb rules that come into effect because of him. That makes it harder for people. So, I guess, guys. So, I'm going to end it with that and say good night. For some reason, this is moving slow. If you guys are saying something to me, I can't tell. The last message I got is from Shawana saying, Childish needs to stop this crap. He does. So if anybody else said anything, I don't know what it is because for some reason I think it's a YouTube app why my phone has been acting weird or just the app in general that's been making things act all quirky today. So I love you guys. Let's convene here 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on Sunday. Most definitely. Exactly. But he took the video down. They didn't take it down. They just put him in trending topics when the video came out. So, not fair. But hey, what can we do? So, I will talk to you guys Sunday at 4 o'clock. I'm going to, like I said, I think I want me a root beer float right about now. Kind of want some cereal. Love you too, Shawana. Yes, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk then. And I'm going to load you up with some videos that I hadn't put out, that I haven't seen, that's in my other phone regarding Kanika and Monique and stuff like that. So we'll get into that. All right? And we'll talk about it Sunday along with some other things. I got some stuff to tell y'all, see what's going on with y'all, see how you guys' weekend has been. Love you too. Love you, love you, love you all. And I will talk to you Sunday night. Mwah. Good night.